One limited coin modeled higher than every coin in the standard roll. L7 came in around $375. The standard roll's best answer, S3, came in around $230. But standard had twice as many coins, so the verdict is not as simple as best coin wins. The standard roll was a depth roll. The limited roll was a concentration roll. Standard had more chances to build total value. Limited had less room to hide. The standard roll cost $2,017.25, approximately $100.86 per coin. The limited roll cost $1,217.25, or about $121.73 per coin. Limited cost more per coin, so every coin had to work harder. Keep in mind that these are modeled market comparison estimates based on the date, mint mark, estimated grade, and surface risk. These are not guaranteed sale prices, and they are not profit. Standard's top of the roll starts with S3, the 1899 O, about $230. S12, S7, and S17 give it support, but this is still a roll that wins by depth, not by one standout coin. S3 is the standard roll's best financial answer. The date and mint mark matter, and the coin has enough value to lead the standard group, but the surface still has to hold up, so it cannot win the whole test by spreadsheet value alone. And this is why standard has a problem. The roll has more coins, but it also has more places where value can disappear quickly once the surfaces are examined. Limited is where the comparison changes. L7 leads the entire test at around $375, and L8, L4, L1, and L5 all give the roll real support. This was not just one good coin surrounded by filler. L7 is the limited roll's anchor. At around $375 modeled value, it's the best single coin from either roll. This is the coin that makes the limited roll dangerous in the comparison. And limited had support. L2 became a viewer favorite. L4 and 5 added meaningful value. So limited was not just L7 carrying the entire roll. Limited was not risk-free. L8 has attractive value on paper, but surface risk can change that outcome quickly. Best single coin goes to limited. L7 beats S3. Strongest group also goes to the limited roll because the value is more concentrated. Best value per coin is the clearest win for the limited roll. Lowest surface risk also goes to the limited roll. It was not perfect, but the standard roll had more coins that dragged down the value. Total modeled value is the category standard wins because it had 20 coins instead of 10. This is the key distinction. Standard wins total modeled value, but compared to purchase price, standard is almost flat, roughly $25 over the basis price before expenses. Limited has the stronger cushion, about $410 over the cost before our expenses. Keep in mind that that is not profit. Selling fees, shipping, grading, insurance, taxes, time, and liquidity risk can take a large bite out of that number. So the scorecard is clear. Standard wins total modeled value. Limited wins best single coin, strongest group, best value per coin, and lowest surface risk. If the question is total dollars sitting on the table, Standard has the bigger number. But if the question is which actually performed better, the limited roll wins. It had the best coin, stronger average, the better concentration, and less surface risk drag. Standard wins total model value. Limited wins the roll. But worth filming is not the same thing as worth grading. The next question is which coins actually deserve submission consideration after grading fees, shipping, insurance, and surface risk. A coin can be worth another look and still not be worth sending to a grading service. Next, we separate the content winners from the submission candidates. And the viewer picks mattered. L2 stood out for its eye appeal. L1 earned a quick variety check, but I'm not able to confirm that it's a VAM premium. And L7 ended up being the coin that changed the entire comparison.